Hi everyone, welcome. I'm Sarah Hicks, and I'm a conductor, writer, wellness advocate, and world traveler coming to you from San Francisco, California. And thanks for joining me on my very first moment of adventure. As a conductor, I am so lucky to travel the world for work, and one of my favorite things to do in the very few hours of spare time I have between rehearsal and concert is to explore the city, and especially to search out some amazing food. As the shelter-in-place mandate continues here in San Francisco, I really miss my solo adventures, and I know those of you who love travel as much as I do miss them too. So I thought I would feature a few of the wonderful places I visited in the world and share them with you. It's been so much fun revisiting my travels, and it really lifts my spirits to think of all the amazing places in the world, and I hope it lifts your spirits too. So let's go on our first adventure. Today I'm taking you to the Danish city of Copenhagen, where I've been several times to work with the Danish National Symphony. It's a pretty long trip from the West Coast, about 16 hours, but it is worth it. This shot is from one of the most iconic areas in the city, Nyhavn, on a canal with beautifully restored old townhouses in vibrant colors. I love Copenhagen for its Danish design aesthetic, for its walkability, and most of all, for its food. Every time I'm in Copenhagen, I can't wait to get my hands on some smørrebrød, Denmark's famous open-faced sandwiches. It's essentially a piece of rye bread spread with butter and layered with toppings like pickled herring, shrimp and egg salad, pork liver pâté, or roast beef and remoulade. This is one of the first ones I ever tried, a delicious concoction with herring that I snacked on during my first visit to Copenhagen. Restaurant Schønnemann is one of the old-school establishments serving traditional smørrebrød. First off is some marinated herring with egg and caper. The bread is buried under there somewhere. They're really generous with their toppings, and this one was super filling. This one is smoked Greenland halibut with cucumber cream and herbs, a more delicate flavor than herring and incredibly tasty. The customary accompaniment to smørrebrød is a little shot of aquavit, even at lunchtime, but I had to work in a few hours, so no shot for me. Here's a different combination: salmon, egg salad, and asparagus on caraway bread, generously buttered of course, and it's made even more delicious when eaten at a long wooden table overlooking a cobblestone street. This one is from one of my favorite stops in Copenhagen, the gourmet market that is Tor Helena. Tor Helena is an amazing place, a hall filled with stalls selling everything from spices and whiskey to smoked meat and fresh seafood. I always stop and look at the seafood displays. They're works of art unto themselves. For a slightly more modern take on smørrebrød, I love heading over to Omens, where it's reinterpreted with sophisticated combinations. This delicious trio was avocado with lemon dressing, halibut with crispy potatoes, and grilled sirloin with béarnaise cream. Yes, I ate all of this in one sitting. Don't judge me. Just like the smørrebrød at Omens, Copenhagen is a wonderful juxtaposition of the old and the new. One of my favorite places to visit is the Round Tower, a 17th century tower and observatory that has a sloping ramp curving all the way up to the top. Even on a cloudy day, its whitewashed walls create the kind of natural light that's perfect for selfies. I've gone there every time I've been in Copenhagen. Which is a stark contrast to the ultra-modern interior of the DR Byen, or DR City, the huge complex that headquarters the Danish Broadcasting Corporation. It has a concert hall in which I've conducted many times. It's a thoroughly modern hall, built to capture concerts for broadcast. The hall is truly state-of-the-art with incredible lighting design, and yes, that's me on the podium doing my thing. They're also able to project onto screens hung above the orchestra, and the audience actually sits around the stage, so it's a totally immersive experience. And here's an artsy shot of me during the concert, just for good measure. And for the final bit of food frenzy, well, there's nothing better than a beautiful piece of fish simply prepared, accompanied by the classics. Or sometimes it's fun to go for fancy reductions and foams and deconstructions. The attention to detail and beautiful presentation make everything even more delicious. And yes, the flowers are edible and they tasted like spring. I had a great time looking through pictures and putting together this little travelogue, and I hope you enjoyed it too. And I hope also that I inspired you to revisit your travels and to look forward to your next great adventure. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a moment of adventure. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, stay at home, and I look forward to seeing you soon.